All right, y'all, no title card. We're going to try to keep this quick because I need to get ready to go get my next kid. But this is part 2 to the Tuesday, December 3rd, just recapping everything that happened. And before I got off track, I think I was trying to make the point about Muscatina trying to put his money into England and how Britain was basically saying, hey, if you guys go up against the European Union, if you think that like we're going to help you with that, we will choose them over you, like full stop. So I think that was one of the points I rabbit holed away from was the world. Their view is shifting. OK, they've seen that this dude that the Patriots and Steeple people are like, this is a man. The rest of the world is literally laughing. Everyone is laughing. Mexico showed how stupid they are. Canada showed how not they are, but you know how stupid that team of people, how stupid he is. And every time someone talks to him, they're like, yeah, what a man. Yeah, he solved the problem with Mexico with one phone call. No, he didn't. He got his ass embarrassed and then he lied about it. When the Prime Minister of Canada came down, oh yeah, see, he came down to kiss the ring and bend the knee. No, he came because felons can't go into his country because he actually has boundaries like that, and we can't have that here because, you know, a lot of our people kind of fall into that category. So anyway, plus he wanted to explain to him how the tariffs were working. He's like, dude, you keep throwing this around every time you wake up and you like pick a new country and you're like tariff, and I don't think you know what it means. So let me help you again. Embarrassing. No one thinks this guy is smart or good for anything. Everyone just kind of goes with his ego because they don't want to have to smell him coming nearby. And then they go laugh about how stupid he is and how gullible he is and how easy he is to manipulate. And yes, the fact that it seems like the sitting government is totally cool with this private citizen just traipsing about doing all this official shit with no permission of any official kind whatsoever. The people who are like, it's because they're afraid of retaliation. You really think that? No. They're letting the dog run on the longer leash. They're removing the leash, but there's a fence on the park. Okay. If anyone actually took the fucking dummy duo seriously, it might be a little bit different, but nobody does. Every time these people talk to a leader, no one takes them seriously. No one is looking at Muscatina talking to the leader of whatever country. No one's leaving that room going, yeah, now that's someone we're going to work with. Like, no. Okay? He's like a little boy just traipsing around going, look, I bought a country. I'm just like you guys now. Let's do business things, you know? His fucking car company's falling the fuck apart. And they're trying to convince you to buy those fucking robots. Why would you? Their cars are some of the most dangerous cars in the world, especially the last one, which has more recalls, I think, than any new vehicle ever. And folks are like, yeah, I think I want to get a robot with that same, let me put that in my house. This is not going to be I Am Legend at all whatsoever. Anyway, all right, I'm just saying, take down or take over. I keep saying it. I do not think that our everything has just abandoned us and we're fending for ourselves and they don't care and they're not going to step in at all. But if that does happen, it will be up to us to learn a lesson from France, from Georgia, from South Korea, and it will be up to us to say, yeah, no, actually, we're not going to accept a criminal enterprise. We're not going to take this. We're not interested in just handing this to you. Why? Why are we handing this to you? Because you allegedly, you know, won it. You won the test. I mean, there's a reason you don't really want people looking, and there's a reason that team is laughing at the fact that they feel like no one's looking. They're like, oh yeah, no one's checking. I mean, we said don't check, but they're really not even checking. That's stupid. They should definitely look. Like, yeah. So just hang on. But I mean, if anything should tell you that like shit is moving. I mean, come on a global scale, shit is moving on a global scale. The people who want fascism and dictatorships are making Hail Mary passes and it's not working. And a lot of these places are connected to the same people. And these connections have been monitored by folks on our side since 2016 or so. Like I said in some of my videos, I don't think that the USA is gonna, we're gonna enter the chat at some point. It's just a matter of how, and it has to be done surgically. It's Miss Ma'am is not about division, and this is already gonna be difficult. And no matter what, there's gonna be unhappiness. Dumpty goes in, there's gonna be a lot of pushback. If Dumpty doesn't go in, there's still going to be pushback. It'll be a smaller amount of people, but messier people, louder people, people who don't give a fuck, people who smear their excrement on walls, the special people, the very special people, the very nice, the tourists. So it's really a matter of minimizing them and their tantrum, because that's going to be the smaller mess of the two, generally speaking. And we got to take the wind out of the sails of that. And the best way to do that is for it to come from other angles. It can't come from Team Blue, because then it's us against them and we've ruined all the work, and now they're just an uphill battle the whole time. The other thing to think of is you can't just take Dumpty. You take Dumpty, he goes to jail, and then what? He's in there riling people up, and they're protesting outside and holding up things in Congress and overturning the government because their God King is in jail all by himself. No. You got to get all the roots. You got to get as many pieces as possible. You need as much of everything to be as airtight as possible. And it can't be about just us. It can't be about just our test. It can't be an us versus them. It has to be, oh, look at this fucking multinational fucking enterprise. Look at this multinational fucking web of shit, all connected to this guy over here, Putinesca. He's the bad guy. He's the bad guy. It's him. He poisoned everyone else. And look, guys, we're not really coming. We're not saying that your guy is awful, but unfortunately, he's I mean, you see how our hands are tied? Like, it's not us. It's not the team. It's the whole world taking out the bugs in the web. And this dude is just a bug in the web. So, Anyway, all right. I have a child at the door. So that means this one is it. But that's most of my rambling for the end of tonight. I think I'll post the other videos I did earlier, maybe tomorrow. I think I'll do these tonight because it's like the end of the night. Let's do the recap and not everything I said all day. And I'll upload the other ones another time as like a drafts thing, and y'all can look at them, and there might be some good rambles in there. So maybe I'll do it tomorrow. We'll see. These are probably more important though. End of day, like so much shit happened. So anyway, yes, patience and popcorn and patience, but you see it. You see the kernels starting to pop. It's starting to pick up. So just hang on. And if nothing else, if we are left to fend for ourselves, then we have playbooks to follow. We have multiple attempts in other countries that are not working because the people said, hell no. And we have that power to do exactly the same thing. We can say no when it's a criminal fucking enterprise running things, okay? We can say no when the inmates are like, we're gonna run it. We can say no. We don't have to get in line for that. And the fact that they're like, we want you to obey a team of criminals, the fact that we have people in local levels who are like, yeah, we want criminals calling the shots and that's who we believe in. Yeah, no, we have to stop making space for that. We have to stop pretending like that's okay and it's fine because it's fake patriotic or it's religious. No, you're not allowed to hide under those things anymore. We're calling it what it is. And then we're pushing you out. You need to go somewhere you belong. Like if you're here in Temecula and you're one of those folks, then I invite you to try, Oklahoma. Perfect for you.